Miss Yun.
Sister's finally home. Our family is finally reunited.
I truly am the daughter of the Yun family. Poor Yun Shuyao suffered so much before she died. But don't worry, I'll live well for your sake.
This is your sister, Yun Xiaohei. She's not father's biological daughter, but for all these years, she's been staying by our side in your place, showing filial piety.
It's good to have you back. Get ready. Next month, you'll marry Xiaoming Xuan, CEO of Xiao Group.
What? Must I face arranged marriage in every lifetime? Forced to marry someone I don't love? This cruel fate?
Exactly. Your marriage to Xiaoming Xuan is the Yun family's top priority. No mistakes allowed.
But Dad, I don't even know this man. I won't marry him. I want to cancel the engagement.
Grandpa, I won't marry this complete stranger. This marriage is unacceptable.
Nonsense. This marriage pact was agreed with Master Yun before his death. If you break this promise, how can I face Master Yun in the afterlife? Are you forcing me to dishonor our family?
Nothing you say will change my mind. I will. Cancel this engagement.
I will never marry Xiaoming Xuan. I need to find a way. Foolish crown prince. Let me see who you really are. Care for a drink, handsome?
Out so late all alone? Not very safe.
Aren't you here drinking alone too? Masked gentleman.
I have some troubles.
What troubles you? Do tell.
Well, there's a wife who's been away. Now she's returning from the countryside, and I must honor our marriage pact. To chain myself to a stranger. For life. Would you call that a bitter fate?
With your wild ways, I'd say. The girl deserves more pity. Some poor girl ruined by a philanderer like you.
You should taste this bitterness. Shouldn't you?
Don't you know your own fiancé's name?
Yun. Shu. Yao.
Yun Shuyao. Truly a fool prince. Must I spend 2 lifetimes bound to the same face? Sir, it's getting dark. I should head home.
Beauty. You can't escape my grasp. Be careful on your way home tonight.
Sis, you're finally back. Don't wander off like that again. You kept me waiting so long.
Dad, I want to break off the engagement. Xiaoming Xuan is nothing but a philandering playboy. There's no foundation for affection between us. I can't marry him.
Beauty. Even if I have to scour all of Qingzhou, I'll still find you. Kai Cheng, prepare the gifts. I'll visit the Yun family personally to cancel the engagement.
Sir, your grandpa disapproves of canceling the engagement. Perhaps you could mediate again? Taking action without permission first seems improper, doesn't it?
The Millennial Ice Mountain Snow Lotus, the aged vintage liquor, each worth over 10 million yuan. Isn't this enough compensation for Yun Shuyao?
But...
No buts. My heart already belongs to that woman. There's no room for others.
What nonsense are you spouting? Xiaoming Xuan's family background and character appearance and capabilities all mark him as exceptional. What an excellent match. I summoned you precisely for this marriage. Moreover, this engagement was arranged by your grandpa. Breaking the engagement would be unfilial.
When Grandpa arranged this marriage, he wanted my happiness, right? Yet now I don't even have freedom or the right to choose. How can there be happiness? Dad, if you truly care for me, please grant my request.
This marriage, you'll proceed with it whether willing or unwilling. It must happen. Only by marrying you to Xiaoming Xuan can I obtain what I need.
Mr. Yun, good day. I'm Xiaoming Xuan. Mr. Yun, I came to personally apologize to you. I've never met your daughter, nor do we have any emotional connection. Rushing into marriage would be irresponsible for both parties. The engagement between our families should be annulled.
What? This marriage arrangement was agreed by both families' elders. How dare a junior like you break it on a whim? Let me make this clear. This engagement cannot be cancelled.
Mr. Yun, I know you've gone to great lengths to find your daughter. If you truly cherish her and want her happiness, please consider my request seriously.
Take the things now and get lost. I said this engagement stands.
Xiaoming Xuan, our goals align. Let me assist you then. Mr. Xiao, care for a drink?
Beauty, you win. I missed you terribly. Can I have your contact info?
But I don't date engaged men.
So you know all about me.
Doesn't everyone in Qingzhou know you are marrying Yun Xunyao of Yun family?
Ming Xuan, about breaking off the engagement. I won't allow it. That girl has such delicate features. She'll surely become your supportive partner someday.
Xiaoming Xuan must never find out that I'm Yun Shuyao. Otherwise, all my plans will collapse. With me in your arms, you still think of others?
Trust me, I haven't. I've thought of no one else. My heart only yearns for you.
Hey, Xiaoming Xuan? With such poor drinking skills, you dare flirt with girls? Your Highness, let me serve you.
Don't move. Be good. Let me hold you a while longer.
Dad, look! How could sister bring a man to the hotel? How could she be so shameless?
Isn't that me and Xiaoming Xuan? You stalked me.
Shuyao, Xiaohe didn't have time to stalk you. Xiaohe just happened to see it and coincidentally filmed it.
Coincidence? She's clearly framing me on purpose.
Silence. You've disgraced the Yun family's honor. A country-bred girl like you has no manners at all.
Dad! How could you say that to me?
Is Dad wrong? You mess around outside all day, unfit to be the Yun family heiress.
The wedding must happen sooner. Avoid complications. Guards, confine her.
Dad, you can't do this.
Brat, how dare you commit such indecency? You've ruined the Xiao family's reputation.
Grandpa, this wasn't indecent. We're truly in love.
You infuriate me, boy. Guards! Lock him up!
Grandpa?
Until the wedding day, keep him confined.
Grandpa, let me out!
Release me.
Grandpa? Grandpa?
Yun Xiaohe. Sometimes I wonder if you're actually clever or just plain foolish.
What are you implying?
The Jias are the most powerful family in Qingzhou. Marrying into this family as their eldest daughter-in-law is far better than being Yun family's fake heiress. Forcing me to marry Xiaoming Xuan is serving me an opportunity on a silver platter. Your schemes need proper direction.
What's your plan then?
You'll take my place in marriage. This is your chance to become a real wealthy lady.
Mr. Xiao,
Kai Cheng, how have I treated you?
you've always been forthright with me. Without your support, I'd still be a nobody.
And now, if given the chance to repay my kindness,
I'll go through fire and water without hesitation.
excellent. That's my trusted brother.
But Mr. Xiao, this marriage escape plan, isn't it too extreme? How should I clean up this mess you're leaving?
As for me, I have full confidence in you. Good luck.
The bride's missing.
The groom's gone too.
What are you doing here?
No way. Are you kidding me? Now I run into the big shot himself? Talk about bad luck. It's a long story.
Make it quick then. Beauty!
Didn't you say you refused to marry into the Yoon family to wed their eldest daughter? Since fate brought us together, you should go the extra mile and save me from this disaster.
Though you look stunning today, are you here to crash the wedding?
Yes, I'm here to stop this marriage. How's my new dress?
Don't you want to know why I refuse to marry the Yoon heiress?
Why?
With the Xiao family's current power, I no longer need marriage alliances to boost our status. And I despise such tactics. I went through hell to avoid this arranged marriage. All to
Why are you looking at me like that?
marry whom I choose.
Arrogant man. You don't want me? I never wanted you.
Where's Mr. Xiao? Miss Yun has arrived. Let's move.
Miss Yun, the bride, has arrived. Let's welcome the groom, Mr. Xiao.
Shuyao is being so inconsiderate. Luckily, Xiaohei stepped in to preserve the family's honor by offering to take her place. Frankly speaking, she's lived in the countryside her whole life. How could she ever match Mr. Xiao? Mr. Xiao? Where on earth is Mr. Xiao?
Is the Xiao family trying to call off the wedding?
Find that disobedient grandson of mine?
This place is so cramped. Are you trying to suffocate us?
Stop squirming. Someone's coming.
Where has Mr. Xiao disappeared to? We've searched everywhere.
You should see Miss Yun's face. If we don't find Mr. Xiao soon, the wedding will be cancelled.
So desperate to marry me? What wishful thinking. I told you to stop moving.
You pervert.
You ungrateful wretch. Such a desirable marriage and you dare to reject it. If not for Grandpa's personal arrangement, how could a country girl like you qualify?
Sis, you're so unreasonable. Even if you don't want to marry Mr. Zhao, you can't just run away. You've humiliated our entire family.
Xiao, he sacrificed her dignity to cover for you at the banquet today. I'll teach you a proper lesson.
Sis, you deserve this punishment. I wanted to spare your embarrassment and the Yun family's disgrace. To avoid offending the Xiao family, I attended in your place.
Ungrateful daughter, you lack basic discipline. Kneel and apologize to Xiaohei now.
You're not my mother. You didn't birth or raise me. You have no right to hit me. As for you, was this really for my sake or the family's honor or your own selfish motives? You know the truth. Your crush on Xiao Mingxuan isn't my problem. Stop dragging me into this.
Sis, since returning from the countryside, you've been overly sensitive. I understand that, but how could you accuse me of stealing the Mrs. Xiao position? Grandpa arranged this marriage.
I own my mistake in running away and take full responsibility. But you outsiders have no right to judge me.
Everyone quiet. Shu Yao, the engagement, I can give you time to reconsider. However, there are matters. You must start learning. So, starting tomorrow, you'll train at the company. As for Xiaohei, she's worked here for years. She knows all operations inside out. You'll work with her.
No, I'll go incognito and join Yun Group as a regular employee. This will build real skills.
You've got backbone. That's the Yun family spirit. Well, keep your promise.
Hi, I'm new here, Yun Shuyao.
So you're the newbie. Which department?
Project team.
I'm Li Yan, project manager. Your workstation. We'll be over there.
There's a luxury car outside. Who's it for?
Obviously, Miss Yun Xiaohei, of course.
Rumor says Miss Yun Xiaohei is engaged to Mr. Xiao. Is that Mr. Xiao downstairs? Miss Yun, you're so privileged.
Might not be him.
True.
What are you implying? If not for Miss Yun Xiaohei, could it be for you, a mere clerk?
Teach you a lesson.
Yun Shuyao! You dare splash me? How dare a subordinate disrespect superiors? Get out of my sight this instant. You're fired immediately!
Enough! Stop this squabbling. Why bother with this country folk from the sticks?
What a world of difference. One's the Yun family heiress. The other's a wild country girl.
Oh my gosh, look. He's coming upstairs. So handsome, he's heading up. Coming to our office.
Xiaohei, you lucky girl. Mr. Xiao came just to see you.
We don't even know if it's him yet.
So he's here for Yun Xiao? Not for Xiaohei after all.
Yun Shuyao's full of surprises.
Whoever comes for that woman can't be worthwhile. All flash, no substance. She's unworthy of Mr. Xiao. Right, Xiaohe?
Yun Shuao, you'll pay for this. I'll make sure you're cast out.
Xiaoming Xuan, what brings you here?
Not happy to see me?
How did you find me here?
What makes you think I came specifically for you? Could it be? You've been waiting for me to come find you?
Yun Shuyao.
What do they call you?
Little Demon Yun. Yeah? Little Demon Yun.
You really are a charming little demon.
Oh my gosh. Almost got discovered. I'm actually Yun Xiao. Need to find a way to get him out. Why did you come find me?
Want me to tell you? What will you offer in return?
Fine, keep your secrets.
Don't get angry so easily. I'm holding a multi-million yuan deal to come see you. I spotted you on the street and followed you here.
So you're not just a creep, but also a stalker.
Can't help missing you too much.
Enough, get lost now.
What if I refuse to leave?
Why stay here? To attract more admirers?
Jealous, huh?
Yes, so please get moving. I've got a company meeting soon.
I'll leave on one condition. Give me your contact info, or I'll stick with you all day.
Hand me your phone.
How did you even get hired here? Such a basic proposal and you managed to mess it up? If this is the best you can do, you should get out of this company. We don't need incompetent people like you.
This proposal is absolute garbage. Did she even graduate?
With skills like hers, how did she get in? She must have used some connections.
Probably. Did you see that luxury car pick her up? I thought it was here for Miss Yun Xiaohei.
Stop being so harsh. She just moved here from the countryside. Maybe she's still adjusting. And market awareness takes time to develop.
This isn't my work. You've made a mistake.
This is definitely yours. Your name's right here. Own up to your failure. The client needs this proposal now. Go apologize immediately.
I told you this isn't mine.
Don't be angry, Miss Lee. Let's review mine instead.
This proposal is innovative and forward-thinking. Perfect for current trends.
A well-developed plan. Miss Yun's brilliant and beautiful.
From such privilege, yet so dedicated. Meanwhile, others sneaked in somehow. Producing garbage like this. It's pathetic.
This is my actual proposal.
Your proposal? Yun Shuyao, have some dignity.
How utterly shameless. Your proposal's a mess and you won't own up. How could the Yun heiress's proposal be something you'd steal?
Why does she keep targeting Miss Yun? Is it out of jealousy? Her jealousy is completely nauseating.
Hear that, country folk? Miss Yun comes from nobility and graduated top-tier schools. This proposal is exactly her caliber. You, a country girl. Who even knows how you sneaked into this company? With your limited mind, could you craft such brilliance?
Are you implying I stole your proposal?
Xiaohe, don't pretend you don't know the truth. I'll give you one last chance. Confess now.
Confess what? That you stole my work and framed me?
Fine. Good. Everyone, regarding this proposal, I have an enhanced backup version.
Well, now, this version is clearly more detailed than the previous.
So she didn't steal it?
Must have been a clerical error. What's really going on here?
Exactly. Who prepared this document?
No matter, the truth is clear. Though I wonder who created that inferior proposal earlier.
Yun Shuyao, why are you staring at me? This garbage proposal wasn't even mine.
If not you, then who was it?
This is all a misunderstanding. I just grabbed the wrong proposal.
That's enough. Xiaohei simply took the wrong document. Is interrogating her like a criminal necessary? Need I remind you, Miss Yun is the heiress of Yun Group. The entire family business belongs to her. Meeting adjourned.
Mum, at the office today, my sister completely humiliated me.
This is outrageous. You ungrateful brat, how dare you look down on my daughter? Your sister's always been good to you. She yields to you in every situation as the eldest. How do you repay her kindness?
How have I treated her?
Not only did you refuse to help her at work, you actively sabotaged her. How can you be so vicious?
If I'm targeting her, why would I join the company under a pseudonym? Where would I get the power to scheme against her? From start to finish, it's your precious daughter bullying me.
When did I ever do it?
You certainly did. Your dim-witted schemes just never succeeded.
Yun Xiao, you've got some nerve. I'll teach you a proper lesson today. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you rebelling against me?
This place is a complete disaster.
You?
What's a girl doing here alone?
What do you want?
Why not have a drink with me? What for?
Screw you. Get out.
Never thought a spoiled brat like you with such refined manners could fight so well. You're pretty skilled.
Do I look that fragile to you? Surprised you?
Yeah, color me impressed. Still, thanks for today.
You're thanking me? Empty words aren't enough. You should show real gratitude.
Mr. Xiao, don't push your luck.
If you're sincere, marry me.
You're impossible.
No worries. I'll wait patiently. But for now, I'll collect some interest.
What? I'm heading home first. Got work tomorrow.
Well, well. Today is the company's 60th anniversary celebration. You're just a new hire. Of course you wouldn't know. There's a ball later. Do you even know how to dance?
She's a country folk. Can't possibly dance. Pathetic.
Look at her outfit. This isn't some village banquet. Total embarrassment.
Forget dancing. She can't even get a date. The whole office knows she's being kept by a rich man. No man would dare approach her.
Gosh! Why aren't you dressed formally?
Miss Yun, you're shining even brighter than usual tonight. You'll be the star of the ball. You can't even dress properly. Disgracing the company.
Maybe she can't afford a gown.
It's the company anniversary. Why wasn't I informed?
Whether you knew or not, showing up like this is disgraceful. You'd better get lost now, unless you want to be left standing alone.
I heard you're without a dance partner. Miss Yun Xiaoyao, would you do me the honor to grace me with a dance?
Who's this dashing stranger? He's gorgeous. How can such perfection exist?
That suit looks custom tailored. Probably Italian craftsmanship. Could he be her wealthy suitor?
His presence rivals Mr. Xiao. They're equally impressive. But Mr. Xiao is Miss Yun's fiancé. Watch your words.
Sir, you should know. She's just a country folk. Can't even dance properly. Let me be your partner instead.
So you're the Yun heiress. I've never laid eyes on you, yet I already despise you completely. Yun Shuyao! Save your efforts, Miss Yun. I'd rather dance with Miss Yun.
This is unnecessary. I'm not even dressed for this. Let's leave.
Miss Yun, can your company really not provide proper attire or decent heels?
We certainly do. There are spare dresses in the fitting room. Li Yan, get her something presentable. No embarrassments for Yun Group.
After you.
Is this the same country folk? Who knew she'd turn out so beautiful?
Good looks don't mean everything. She's just a village girl at heart. Probably can't dance to save her life. Wouldn't want her to embarrass this masked hottie along with herself.
Miss Yun, you look stunning.
Thank you.
Just as I thought, my dress looks fabulous on anyone who wears it. Universal appeal! By the way, having grown up in the sticks, do you even know how to dance? Oh no, spoke out of turn. My bad. I didn't mean to embarrass you. Dancing's clearly not your thing. Why don't I dance with this masked hunk first to show you how it's done?
Excuse me, but I'm germophobic. Only Miss Yun gets to touch me. Enjoying the show of me getting hit on?
Who knew the silly crown prince would be popular?
You called me stupid? Apologize now? Or I won't be your dance partner.
All right, I apologize. I'm sorry.
No sincerity at all. Beg properly.
Fine. There, I'm begging you. Happy?
Your Highness. May I have the honor of the opening dance tonight?
Yun Shuyao, just you wait. That smile won't last long.
What's wrong? Mesmerized by me?
Nonsense. No way.
Little minx, let's see how long you can stay stubborn. Heads up. We're spinning. What's wrong?
I'm fine. You're behind this again. How do you always slip through defenses?
Relax. Stay close.
Never thought Bumpkin Yun Shuyao could actually dance. And do it so well.
Look how she's enjoying herself. Clamped onto that hottie like a koala.
They actually look in sync. Almost like a perfect match.
Keep dancing. Yun Shuyao tears are coming soon.
Are you okay?
The heel just broke.
Ah! How did your heel break?
These heels were prepared by you. As for why it broke, you know better than me.
Ridiculous. Are you implying we deliberately broke the heel to embarrass you? Do you know how expensive these are? They're global limited edition. One of a kind. You couldn't afford these.
If you want my things, just ask properly. Don't take out your envy on shoes. No matter how expensive, they're just shoes. Stop these tricks.
Lady Yun is magnanimous. Such expensive heels just gives it away like that.
He's clearly jealous of you. That's why he ruined your heels.
In my opinion, Lady Yun's being tolerant. If it were me, she'd have to pay.
Hear that, country bumpkin? Lady Yun already waived compensation. Apologize to Lady Yun now.
Take it back.
You peasant! You...
Even as a peasant, I have standards. No counterfeits.
You dare call my shoes fake? Don't be ungrateful. I lent you the dress and shoes out of kindness. Not only did you not apologize, you even insulted me. Do you think I'm pushover?
Xiaoyun, your actions are disgusting.
Exactly. How can you be so shameless?
Taking advantage of Miss Yun's kindness, you're crossing the line.
These shoes, she can't afford them even with a year's salary. Now they're ruined, but you return them? How hypocritical.
The shoes and dress were indeed lent by you, but how they got damaged? You know the truth.
Fine if you're ungrateful, but framing me, unacceptable. However much I dislike you, I'd never stoop this low.
Haven't you framed me enough?
Xiaoyun, no family background, no competence. What gives you the right to argue with Miss Yun? Apologize to her now, or don't come back tomorrow.
You bootlicking supervisor, who are you to fire me?
What? Petty supervisor. Who do you think you are? You've no right to boss me around.
My status is none of your concern.
What? Got some man backing you up and acting tough now?
Just apologize to Miss Yun already.
Apologize? In your dreams. I'll never apologize for something I didn't do.
Such dignified words. Truly admirable. I can prove these shoes are fake. Ah-chung.
Xiao. Young master.
Open it. I came here today, specifically to give you this.
These identical high heels, which pair is fake?
Miss Yun's must be genuine.
Today's drama was quite spectacular. You little moneybags went through such trouble to find replicas. Apologize to Miss Yun. Is that so hard?
These shoes were bought from the boutique for $10 million. If you doubt it, scan the invoice's QR code.
You won't yield until proven wrong. Fine. I'll scan it now.
Wow, these are authentic. Then Miss Yun's pair must be...
Someone of her status would never buy fakes.
Enough with the chatter. This is Yun Corporation's event.
That sales clerk dared sell me counterfeits. I'll report her immediately.
Exactly. She must be reported. Make her pay until she's bankrupt.
These shoes, I've wanted to give you, I think. They suit you.
I never told you my size. How did you know?
When you care, you notice details.
No merit, no reward. These shoes are too valuable. I can't accept them.
If you won't take them, I'll just throw them away. Then, I'll carry you home.
You're shameless.
So will you take them? Or not?
Yes, I want them. These heels are a bit tiring. Let me change into my own shoes. Wait for me at the company entrance.
Yun Shuyao, I'm surprised by your integrity. You still haven't revealed your identity as the Yun Heiress.
I promise, Father, and I'll keep that promise. But you're keeping your word, too. You promised, Father, to take care of me. And you've actually been doing a decent job.
Yun Shuyao, a toast to you. Let's put our disagreements behind us. What do you think?
Wine for my dear sister? I wouldn't dare drink that.
Yun Shuyao, you're cleverer than I thought. But can you predict my next move? Elder sister is right. It's wise to be cautious.
Yun Xiaohei, listen well, never plot against others. Whether it's being the Yun Heiress or the Xiao family's wealthy wife, none of it interests me. There's no need to see me as your rival. Otherwise, you'll only embarrass yourself.
You're right, my dear sister.
Miss Yun, how could she fall from upstairs? These stairs are so steep, she wouldn't be careless.
At the staircase, only Miss Yun and that country bumpkin were there. Did that hillbilly push Miss Yun?
You little wretch, how dare you push Miss Yun? If anything happens to Miss Yun, 10 lives wouldn't cover it. Ambulance! Call an ambulance!
Are you trying to kill Xiaohei?
I didn't push her. She fell on her own.
Shut up. Get out of my sight. Go handle Xiaohei's admission now.
Nurse processing admission.
Follow me.
The doctor said it's not serious. Just a head injury with a mild concussion. She'll wake up soon. Yun Xiaohei, you should wake up or the act will be exposed.
What nonsense!
Enough of this.
Dead Mom, don't blame Sister. She didn't push me on purpose.
Only you two were on the stairs. If she hadn't pushed you, why would you suddenly fall down the stairs? You still defend her now? Xiaowei, you're too kind-hearted. It breaks my heart.
We raised Xiaohei well. She's a good girl. Why are you standing there? Apologize to your sister.
Use your brains for once. Think carefully. Why would I push her?
You bully Xiaohei at home. And at work, too. You torment her. Tell me, what has Xiaohei done wrong? Why can't you accept her? You pushed her down the spiral staircase. This could have killed her.
You heartless monster. Had I known this day would come, I shouldn't have brought you. Back from the village.
I regret coming back. I thought I'd find a caring father and a warm home. But instead, I found a heartless tyrant.
You.
Go ahead, hit me. If this slap lands, we're through as family.
That figure looks familiar.
What are you doing here?
I heard Miss Yun took a fall. Came to check on her.
You claim to cancel the engagement, but your actions speak louder.
I came because I was worried about your well-being.
You? Afraid I'd be mistreated?
What's her fate to me? So, are you all right?
Managing, I guess.
That means not good. That Yun Shuyao. I'll settle this with her.
I'm fine, really. If you confront her now, my cover's blown.
You're lying.
No, I'm really okay. The air here's stuffy. Wait for me outside.
Not leaving. Where you go, I follow.
Let's go out for dinner together, sis. I'll let the pushing incident slide.
Yun Xiaohei scene after scene, play after play. Are you rehearsing for a play?
How dare you say such things? Xiaohei has already forgiven you. Why are you still making excuses? You call yourself an elder sister?
Shuyao, the evidence is right here. What's left to deny? I, Yun Tingfang, disown you.
I know Sister suffered in the countryside. You've always resented my presence, believing that I stole your place, holding this grudge against me.
That's a lie.
I've always yielded to you in Yun House. Yet you keep hounding me relentlessly, pushing me to the edge. I'm terrified and filled with guilt. Tonight, I wanted to use this chance to make peace with you, but never imagined you'd push me down the stairs when no one was around.
Yun Xiaohei, have you no shame?
Sister, what have I done to deserve this? Why treat me so cruelly?
Yun Xiao, what's your defense now? Attempting to harm your own sister. You're utterly heartless. The Yun family won't tolerate you.
You've poisoned our household, and now the company, with your chaos. You've disappointed me deeply. Resign from the company tomorrow. We're done talking.
I'll leave the company, but I'll go with dignity.
Hey, did you hear? Last night the heiress had a bad fall. It wasn't an accident.
I know that. The fall was no minor incident. She's even in the hospital now.
Rumor has it Yun Shuyao pushed her out of jealousy. She pushed the heiress herself. If that's true, that's absolutely terrifying. She's a murderer!
Keep your voice down. Don't let her hear us. She's looking this way.
Believe it or not, I didn't push her. And I had no motive to do so.
Your word isn't proof. Can you prove you didn't push her? The heiress herself said it was you. How dare a murderer show up at work? Listen up. Our company won't employ a criminal. You're fired. Get out now.
Her accusation isn't proof. Where's the evidence? You keep calling me a murderer, so where are the police? Did you see me push her?
You... Sharp tongue. Everyone knows you two had conflicts. Now she's hospitalized. If not you, then who pushed her?
Only you two were there. Who else could it be?
Someone like you shouldn't be working here. Who'd risk crossing you and ending up dead?
Exactly. A vicious person like you should be expelled.
If I didn't do this, every single one of you should all apologize to me.
Ridiculous. Miss Yun herself said it. Could it be false? Someone as kind and gentle as Miss Yun would never frame you without reason. Seems like you're just jealous of her.
Seriously? Last night she was flirting with some masked hunk right in front of everyone so bad.
If you can't face reality, look at what you really are. Just a country bumpkin daring to compete with Miss Yun.
Shameless. That luxury car last time proves she's a gold digger.
We work together. She holds grudges against me. You all know this. Her words can't be trusted. The truth, I'll find it myself if you're wrong about me. Can you take responsibility?
Absolutely. If Miss Yun is mistaken, I'll kneel and apologize.
I'll kneel!
Exactly, we'll kneel.
If you have evidence to prove your innocence, then I will gladly kneel in apology. But you've got no proof because you did it.
Remember your words.
Ms. Yun, the task you assigned earlier has been completed. She came to check the cameras, but found nothing.
Have all recordings been erased? Leave no trace behind. Tell everyone the cameras malfunctioned that day.
Understood, Miss Yun. If there's nothing else, I'll take my leave.
After this is settled, you'll be properly rewarded. Why are you here?
No longer calling me sister? Done playing the loving siblings act? Oh, my dear sister.
What do you mean, sister? Poor little me can't understand you.
Isn't it convenient? Just yesterday, the stairwell cameras stopped working. You've been thorough. Think you've covered all tracks?
You planned this well. Impressive. I framed you deliberately. What can you do now? No one believes you anymore. Even with all your skills, all your capabilities, you'll leave this company. Listen well, Yun Shuyu. You'll never take my place. Don't even dream of taking what's mine. Or else, I'll make your situation 100 times worse.
Yun Xiaowei, gloating so soon?
Dearest sister, the truth doesn't matter. What matters is everyone believes you pushed me. The last evidence is gone. You can shout till dawn, no one will listen. Oh, my head hurts. My head is killing me.
What are you doing here again? How dare you hurt my daughter again?
Shuyao, didn't I tell you to pack your things and leave the company today? Why are you here? The doctor said Xiaohei has a mild concussion. She needs complete rest. You're just making things worse. Get out of here now.
I won't admit to things I didn't do. Once I prove my innocence, I'll leave on my own.
How can you stand there, spouting such lies? Xiaohei's lying in that hospital bed and you come to torment her. You're heartless.
You should have seen what your precious daughter was really like. Your faces would have been priceless to see.
Sis. What did I ever do to you? I'm already hospitalized. Why keep harassing me? When will this end?
Sweetheart, tell me what's wrong.
She burst in here screaming crazy accusations I can't even comprehend. She terrified me. Now my head's throbbing.
Enough. Get your things and leave the office. You've got 24 hours. And remember, don't claim to be my daughter.
Fine. A day's all I need. Xiao, General Manager. I know this is forward, but I need a favor.
Of course.
You agreed so quickly. Don't you want to know what I need help with?
What? Is that a problem? Never mind then.
No, it's not that.
Okay, I'm just kidding. What is it?
I need the surveillance video from the stairs. On the Dragon Rise group anniversary. It'll prove my innocence.
Young master.
Tell everyone to stop all current tasks and investigate something. Investigate. The Dragon Rise group anniversary, the surveillance video by the stairs. Tomorrow morning, I need it on my desk.
Yes, young master. No problem.
Oh, right. This video, it may have been deleted.
Or tampered with. That's a bit tricky. What do you need it for, young master?
To rescue a damsel in distress.
You're incorrigible. But thanks anyway. Because helping me has caused you trouble.
It's nothing. Your business is important. But do you and Miss Yun have some history? Didn't you just join the company? Why is she targeting you?
How would I know? Maybe. I didn't do what she wanted. Thanks again for this.
Thank you. How will you thank me? Marry me?
Since you're helping me... Yun Shuyao.
Yun Shuyao.
Xiao Yao Yun. Xiao Yao Wen noted.
Wait, you just called me Yun Shuyao.
Impossible. You must have misheard. I've never gotten along with Yun Shuyao. Why would I call myself that? I'll leave this to you. Take care.
Rumor has it someone's getting fired today.
She didn't resign willingly. She was terminated. Good riddance to her kind.
Crossing the heiress of Yunshi Group and expecting to keep her job. Preposterous.
Yun Shuya, weren't you here to prove your innocence? Where's your proof?
Let's confirm everyone's present.
The whole team's here. Yet you keep stalling. Face it, you've got nothing.
What's the hurry? Eager to kneel and apologize? Your wish is my command. This contains your so-called evidence. Let's all take a look.
This can't be. It's impossible. The surveillance footage was deleted by the heiress herself. She swore she erased it.
Li Yan, remember your promise? This evidence clears my name completely. Time to honor your bet. I'll stand here and watch.
Shuyao Yunyo.
Li Yan, how could you? Weren't you swearing up and down that I was the murderer? This evidence still isn't enough to clear me.
Sis Lee said yesterday that if proof emerged, she'd kneel and apologize today.
Who could have imagined the young miss would frame her like this?
Impossible. You faked this video. This is clearly fabricated.
We knew you'd pull this stunt. This document from the legal department certifies the unedited footage. Open your eyes and look properly.
No way. You forged this certificate too.
It has an official seal. How much faker can it get?
Sis Lee, you should kneel and apologize.
Apologize to this country bumpkin? Never. You're fired from the company. My advice? Get lost sooner. No one outside Yuncorp. Dare take you in now.
She's right. Where can she even go?
Yun Corporation is industry leading. This was too reckless of her.
Miss Yun, if this place won't keep you, Xiao Corp will. We at Xiao Group offer you a senior position with competitive salary. Would Miss Yun honor us with acceptance?
Deal.
Stop gawking! Back to work, all of you.
Ms. Yun, since you're new here, how do you find our work environment at Shell Group?
It's great here. Generous benefits and good pay with friendly colleagues.
That's good to hear. You should focus on your work. Mr. Xiao needs me upstairs. I'll head up now.
Thanks for your help.
Mr. Xiao, what's your request?
Have you shown Yao around?
We've settled in. Ms. Yun thinks everything's fine and quite satisfied.
Does she need anything else?
She's already working hard and prefers not to be disturbed.
What time is it? Perhaps ask if she's hungry. I'll take her to the cafeteria.
Didn't we just eat? Oh, are you trying to see Miss Yun? To be honest, if you want to impress a girl...
This way. Is this abusing your power? Fine, okay. Go now and give her this document as urgent materials. Have her deliver it personally.
Aren't you rushing to abuse power without hesitation? Are you busy, Miss Yun?
Not really. Is there something you need?
In a moment, I need to step out for something. This document is crucial. You need to personally deliver it to CEO Xiao.
Understood.
Hmm.
An important document. Xiaoming Xuan, he even needs to review this personally?
Come in.
Kai Cheng asked me to give you this important document.
Thank you.
Well, if there's nothing else, I'll take my leave.
Wait. Could you get me a glass of water?
Okay. I'm sorry. What are you doing?
You need to get closer to clean properly.
I need to go.
Little minx, you can't escape my grasp.
You're back. I came to tell you, though you're not working at Yun Corporation anymore, you're still my daughter. The engagement fiasco can be forgiven, but the marriage to the Xiaos cannot be changed.
Last engagement party humiliated both families enough. Must this continue?
Marriages are arranged by parents and matchmakers. You'll wait properly to marry into Xiao family. Other matters aren't your concern.
Why does he force me to marry Xiaoming Xuan? Is there something more behind this?
Last time, at the engagement party, you behaved too recklessly. Now the Yuns aren't backing out either. We can't be the ones to go back on our word.
Grandpa, you won't break promises but sacrifice my happiness? I won't marry a stranger. Besides, I already have someone I love.
Grandpa doesn't know you've never shown interest in women before. Don't lie to me. Miss Yun seems a fine young lady. I like her already. Here, this is her profile. Study it carefully.
Grandpa, I've told you before, I already have someone I like. I'm not lying to you. Once I win that little minx over, I'll bring her to meet you. So, this engagement must be called off.
Mom, it's true CEO Xiao is really here.
Sweetheart, would I ever lie to you? If you like CEO Xiao Mum, I'll make sure you get him.
But I'm impersonating Yun Xiao. When CEO Xiao sobers up tomorrow, he'll figure it out. Will this really work?
Silly girl, once the deed is done, he'll have to take responsibility.
Okay, Mom, I'll make this work.
Cutie, what brings you here?
Xiaoming Swan, you're drunk. Let me take you home.
Cutie, you want to escort me back?
Let's go home.
You're not Little Minx.
Hey!
Dressed like this. What are you up to?
Mr. Xiao, I'm Yun Shuyao. We're engaged. I'm your fiancé.
Your wife. You think you're worthy of being my wife? Coming to a bar dressed like this? Aren't you ashamed?
Darling, how could you say that? What did I do wrong? We're legally married. We belong together.
Get out! Your cloying perfume makes me sick to my stomach. Out. I never want to see you again. Disappear!
Darling.
Listen carefully. Stop deluding yourself. About becoming my wife. It'll never happen.
Xiaoming Swan, why are you drinking so much? Drinking alone? What's wrong with you?
Troublemaker. What took you so long? Any later. And I'd have been ambushed.
Could have sworn you took down 3 guys single-handedly. Weren't so delicate then.
You, Minx. Trying to seduce me?
Not seducing. Provoking you. Xiaoming Swan, what are you doing? Xiaoming Swan, how dare you? Xiaoming Swan, don't push your luck.
I'm sorry, Little Minx. I love you so much.
But you're drunk now.
Little imp, what spell did you cast on me to make me defy my grandfather just to marry you? You make me lose myself. Drinking every day.
Yun Shuyao, how rare it is to find someone who treasures you like this in this lifetime.
Little imp, are you drunk? Or am I?
I'm not drunk. It's so hot. My forehead's hot enough to fry an egg. If this fever keeps up, I'll lose my mind. Xiaoming Swan? Xiaoming Xuan, wake up.
What's wrong?
Your Highness, is your body made of paper? You get a fever after drinking? Such a handful.
I didn't rest well yesterday. Too exhausted. But how was my performance last night?
Nonsense.
I'm sorry. Last night, did I hurt you?
Enough talk. Let me check your temperature. Seems better now. I take back what I said. You're actually quite sturdy. By the way, are you feeling any discomfort now?
I'm hungry.
I'll order takeout for you.
Takeout? I'm still a patient here. You're feeding me takeout? How heartless.
Since you're sick, I'll make you noodles. Count yourself lucky.
I'll cook for you instead. Stop staring. Haven't you already got what you wanted?
Can't you go any faster? I'm gonna be late for work. I just started this job not long ago. How embarrassing would that be? If I lose my attendance bonus, you'll pay for it.
I'm going as fast as I can. Any faster and we'll get a ticket. What kind of lousy company starts work this early?
Isn't this your company? You're asking me if I lose my attendance bonus? I'm holding you responsible.
Hey, what if we abuse company privileges for a paid tardy today?
No way. Hey, today, what's going on? Everyone seems so weird.
Yun Xiao, why did you come with Mr. Xiao today? And you got out of his car. You know, no woman's ever ridden in Mr. Xiao's car before. What's your relationship with him? Don't tell me. You're that kind of...
Special friends? Everyone thinks Xiao Mingswan and I are having an illicit affair. Quick, answer my phone. Hello.
You little minx, I missed you.
Xiao Yao, don't even think about lying to us. Spill the beans. What's your real connection with Mr. Xiao?
Xiao Yao, not bad. You quietly landed Mr. Zhao.
He's supposed to be the company's communal asset. How dare you hog him all to yourself? You're making enemies with the whole company.
How? What am I supposed to say?
Regarding my relationship with Xiao Yao, I need to set the record straight. At present, we're just regular friends.
Fine. Regular friends?
Who knows? She might become Mrs. Xiao someday.
How could you do this? You're engaged to someone else. Your priority should be to break off the engagement with the Yun family.
Xiao Yao, I've noticed you're obsessed with the Zhao Lin alliance. Care to explain why?
No, actually, calling off the engagement isn't just for your sake, but also for mine.
For you.
Look, Miss Yun constantly targets me, and I can't stand her either. Of course, I want to ruin her plans. Besides, you still haven't broken off the engagement announcing us before. That would make me look illegitimate.
You're right, my little minx. I'll never marry Yun Shuyao. We need to speed up. Canceling this engagement.
I'm sorry, Xiao Mingswan. I can't reveal my identity yet. I need to find out why my father insists I marry you. There must be hidden motives. If I don't figure this out, I'll forever remain someone else's pawn.
But there's something odd about the Yun family. From what I know, Uncle Yun has no real power in Yunchi Group.
How's that possible?
I'm not sure about that yet, but his refusal to cancel makes me think there's definitely a reason.
Old Master Yun only has one son, Yun Tingfeng, so all the shares should go to Yun Tingfeng. How could he lack influence in the company? His insistence on this marriage. Could it be about the shares?
Grandpa.
Your unfilial grandson wishes you happy birthday.
Thank you, Grandpa. Schwenner's only wish is to wish you good health and longevity like the mountains.
If you're truly filial, marry Miss Yun immediately and bring her into our family.
Grandpa, this matter? Let's discuss it later.
Today is your birthday? Then happy birthday. What birthday gift would you like?
What I desired. Was already obtained yesterday.
Well, you said it yourself. No gift then. Saves me money anyway.
You cheapskate. As the Xiao family's lady, you needn't save pennies.
How nice someone remembers your birthday. All these years, no one remembered my birthday.
Don't worry. You'll have it all.
What are you doing here?
I wasn't doing anything.
Confession brings leniency. Resistance brings severity.
I won't talk.
What's the matter? You came to the archives just to check? Why are you going through my files? Damn, I forgot to hide the signature. Used my real name by mistake. Spit it out.
I won't tell you.
By the way, I need to take a few days off.
Are you leaving me?
When did I say I'm leaving you? I meant taking a few days off.
Same difference.
Mr. Xiao of the esteemed Xiao Group, how did you become so childish?
Not seeing you for days is worse than death. Can you tell me where you're going?
I have some personal matters. When the time is right, I'll tell you then. Actually, today's my birthday. But no one remembered in both lifetimes. Look who's setting off fireworks.
Little imp. Happy birthday to you.
How did you know today's my birthday?
Your employment form has it written there.
The registration form?
I memorized it at a glance. Go early, remember. To come back soon.
Dad, this is this year's fresh tea.
Yun Shuyo, enough with the act. The Yun family does not welcome you. How dare you come back?
I'm a Yun. No matter what, this is my home. Know your place.
If you're here to apologize, this isn't how you do it.
I'm not here to apologize. I came to see Dad.
All right, all right. This tea looks decent. Xiaoli, make me some tea.
No need. Dad, I'll make it. Dad.
This tea is excellent, but if you'd followed grandfather's last wish and married into the Xiao family, this tea would taste even sweeter. Try some.
Mom, Dad. I saw with my own eyes. She stole the Yun family's heirloom jade bracelet.
You're accusing me of stealing the Yun family's heirloom bracelet? Where's your proof?
I saw you take it with my own eyes. What more evidence do we need? The jade bracelet is meant exclusively for the head of the Yun family. You're after our family's wealth. You stole it deliberately.
You're not even father's biological daughter. What do you mean you're Yun family? I'm the one with blood ties to father. Now I'm the outsider?
You can twist your words all you want, but the theft is undeniable. It's indisputable.
Then tell me, if I supposedly stole it, then where is it now? Indisputable evidence. Hard proof. Where is it?
What's this? You claimed innocence, yet why was it found under your pillow?
Perhaps it grew legs and crawled there by itself. What do you think, dear sister?
What nonsense are you spewing? Have you lost your mind?
Shuyao, how dare you say such things? This is preposterous. Enough. Since the heirloom is undamaged, store it properly.
Your bias knows no bounds. Xiaohe isn't your biological child, but we've raised her for over 2 decades. Yun Shuyao may share your blood, but she's only just returned. Don't indulge her recklessly.
What's your verdict? How should we handle this?
There's only one option: family discipline.
Family discipline will be enforced. I've done nothing wrong. What gives you the right?
You rebellious child. At this point, the evidence is irrefutable, yet you still deny it. If we don't punish you today, you'll keep defying authority.
Father, although sister is your biological daughter, I know. You're not a heartless person. You've always treated us with equal fairness, but you can't let compassion lead her astray.
Shuyao, apologize now, and we'll let this slide this once.
If you remain obstinate and refuse to admit fault, I'll enforce discipline today.
Ultimately, you all just think I stole the Yoon family's bracelet to claim the inheritance. As my sister said, I'm the Yoon family's true heir. Unless something happens, I'll rightfully inherit the Yoon family's legacy. Why would I sabotage myself?
This is kleptomania. Stop making excuses.
You grew up stealing in the countryside. Old habits die hard. A thief like you can't lead the Yun Corporation.
What a ridiculous accusation. Since nothing I say will change your minds. We have nothing more to discuss.
Hey.
Are you insane? What do you think you're doing? Do you have any idea how valuable this family heirloom bracelet is?
Shuyo, you've crossed every line. You respect nothing. First you smash the family heirloom. What's next? There's no limit to your recklessness. Enough! I won't tolerate this any longer. Bring me the disciplinary rod.
I did this because that bracelet was fake. It's just a common trinket. Nothing but a cheap market trinket from the village. Was all this drama really necessary?
What did you say?
Father, look carefully. This is clearly a fake.
This isn't the real heirloom. Xiaohei had the bracelet earlier. I didn't notice until now. Then, where's the real bracelet? The family heirloom remains securely locked in the safe, untouched. What's going on?
What is the meaning of this? Perhaps my dear sister Xiaohei Yun can explain. Don't you agree, sister?
But I clearly saw...
Saw what exactly?
I witnessed her take it myself. Perhaps I made a mistake. She's innocent after all.
How clever of you. But explain this. How did you know exactly where to find the bracelet under my pillow without ever entering my room?
Me?
This only proves you're the one who planted this bracelet, so you could easily find it yourself.
No, it's not like that.
Not like that? Then explain it. You've been sneaking around after me, stole the family heirloom from the safe, and planted it under my pillow. Did you think I wouldn't notice? Xiaohei Yun? Do you take everyone for fools?
Shu Yaoyun, why must you always oppose me? Ever since you appeared, my life has been turned upside down.
Xiaohei Yun, what are you scheming now? You're framing your own sister with all these tricks.
Yes! I can't stand her. Since her return, she's taken everything that belonged to me. How could I just watch her replace me completely? Even the arranged marriage with the Xiao family went to her. Dad, do you still claim you're fair?
You!
Don't be like this. Xiaohei is just feeling insecure. We've watched her grow up before our eyes. Her insecurity drove her to these extreme actions. Ultimately, we failed to consider her feelings.
Dad, I know. Since I returned, none of you welcome me. To you all, I'm just an outsider. But if you all despise me, why bring me back at all?
Xiaohei Yun, recently, you should move out. In your current state, you shouldn't stay with the Yun family.
Dad, are you kicking me out? Do you no longer accept me as your daughter?
You'll always be my daughter. But for now, take time away to clear your head. This matter is settled. The discussion ends here. Xiaohei is still a daughter of the Yun family. I won't tolerate people gossiping behind my back.
Hey.
Where were you earlier? I need to tell you something important.
What is it?
Yun Tingfeng doesn't actually control his company's authority. Even the shares he supposedly owns are very limited.
Are you sure?
That's what my investigation shows. I'll dig deeper into this and investigate thoroughly. Then we can cancel the engagement.
Okay, understood. Seems like I'll have to visit Yun Corporation for an in-depth investigation.
Isn't that the little troublemaker?
The newbie?
Are you talking to me?
Yes. You. I'm in a hurry. Take this document to Mr. Yun. Got it?
Perfect timing. This gives me the chance to sneak into Dad's office.
What are you waiting for? Hurry up.
No problem. I'll deliver the documents now. Miss Lee.
Wait. I heard that last week our company hired a new intern, but I've never seen you around.
I just started working here, and I'm still learning the ropes. I want to learn from the senior staff.
Then why are you bundled up like this?
I've caught a cold. Don't want to spread it. Dressed extra warm?
Something feels off here. Show me your ID card.
Oh no, this is Yoon Xiaohei's ID.
Ms. Lee, the meeting's starting soon. Everyone's waiting in the conference room.
Forget it. Make sure this document gets delivered to Director Yoon, or else I'll make sure you can't stay at Yoon Corporation. Am I clear?
The safe. It was the safe. We owe that to Yoon Xiaohei.
Director Yoon, calm down. The shareholders are worried about company shares.
Shares. I'm the old man's biological son. How come the shares never end up in my hands?
Director Yoon, perhaps you should arrange for Miss Yoon Shuyao to marry into the Xiao family. Otherwise, those massive equity shares will remain out of your reach.
Understood.
Uncle Yoon.
Oh, Ming Xuan, what brings you here? You should have had someone announce you. I could have prepared a proper welcome.
No need for formalities. Actually, Uncle Yoon, I came here today to sincerely apologize to you. At the last banquet, my behavior was improper. I hope you're not upset.
It's nothing. Young people have your ways. I understand that. But your marriage arrangement is of great importance. That's why I insisted, truth be told, this stems from older generations. Dragging you youngsters into it.
It's crucial.
Actually. Look at me leaving a guest standing outside. Let's go inside.
Uncle Yoon, I came to see you today mainly to discuss cooperation. Well, I'll have the contract sent over. Shall we move to the boardroom?
Let's continue inside.
Oh.
You rarely visit here, do you? You should come more often. Have a seat. What would you like to drink? My secretary will get it.
Anything's fine?
Excuse me, I need to take this call.
I wanted to discuss a partnership.
I need to take this call. Hello? Sorry about that. Thanks for waiting.
It's no problem, Uncle.
This marriage between the Yoon and Xiao families was arranged by the two patriarchs. You know that. Actually, my current wife is actually my second wife. My first wife passed away because of our lost daughter. She was heartbroken. She cried every day. And then she got sick and passed away. That child, she was my first child. At the time, I was devastated for a while. It took me a long time to recover. I remember the old man. Didn't seem too sad. I even said he was heartless. But after he passed, he actually left a will.
A will?
Yes, a will. And this will concerns you.
Concerns me?
The will states that I must find my lost daughter and have her marry you, Xiao Mingxuan. Only then will the old man's shares be transferred to me.
So that's why you insisted on me marrying Miss Yoon Shuyao. That's the reason.
That's right. Speaking of which, you two haven't met yet, right?
We have already met.
How could that be? But Xu Yao grew up in the countryside. She probably doesn't dress up much. I hope you don't mind.
She doesn't dress herself up. From what I see him wearing, it's all designer brands. That can't be right.
Xu Yao never wears designer brands. You must be mistaken. The one who loves designer clothes is my second daughter, Yun Xiaohei.
Yun Xiaohei.
People out there all know I have a daughter named Yun Xiaohei, but few realize I have an elder daughter named Shuyao Yun. Shuyao keeps a low profile and never flaunts her status. Even with her own father, she maintains distance. To be honest, she's just like you regarding this arranged marriage. She's putting up strong resistance.
Resisting just like me. Uncle, do you have photos of your daughters?
Of course. Here you go.
Little rascal.
Mingshuan, why do you look so pale?
It's nothing, Uncle.
Mingshuan, I have personal matters to attend. Let's discuss the collaboration another time.
Little rascal. Are you so unwilling to be with me? Why did you deceive me? Why?
You know everything now.
I secretly opened your office safe and found Grandpa's will.
You're my first child and my only child. When you were born, I held you night after night, trying to comfort you. Later, when I took you out, somehow, in the blink of an eye, you were gone forever. When your mother found out, she searched day and night, drowned in tears. Her health deteriorated, and she passed too soon.
Grandpa, I'm sorry for coming so late. Though this arranged marriage took away my free will, but seeing that will, I understood Grandpa's deep concern. He worried if I remarried after taking new wives and had other children, we'd forget about you. He feared if you returned, you'd struggle to survive. So he left you a solid financial foundation? Grandpa, I've been unfilial coming back so late.
Shuyao, I'm sorry. 20 years ago, I lost you. 20 years later, I made you endure so much suffering. I failed as a father. I don't need the shares. Your happiness matters most. Let me make it up to you.
I believe when Grandpa established this will, he arranged this marriage to ensure my happiness. That's all he ever wanted for me.
Your eyes, they look just like your mother's.
The most precious things in life, after being given this second chance, I've found everything I need. Dad, I don't blame you anymore. I want to live happily as Grandpa always wished. The rain stopped. Dad.
Hey, isn't that Uncle Zheng? Uncle Zheng, what brings you here? Shuyao, greet Grandpa Zheng properly. He's your grandfather's closest friend.
Hello, Grandpa Zheng. I'm Grandpa's granddaughter, Yun Shuyao.
Shuyao. We found Shuyao. Old Yun, if you're looking down from the underworld, See how happy she is. Child, you've suffered so much out there. You were supposed to be the Yun family's heiress. You should have grown up in comfort and privilege. But
this is all my fault. If I hadn't been so careless back then, Shuyao wouldn't have gone missing.
an accident? I doubt it was accidental.
What did you say? Could it be not an accident?
I'm here to discuss this very matter. Since Yao Yao went missing, we deployed all available police forces, conducted a thorough door-to-door search. All these years, not just you, I never stopped searching for her. But my investigation revealed oddities. How could so many people fail to find any trace? Unless she was deliberately hidden by someone.
Are you suggesting that incident years ago wasn't accidental but premeditated? But who would harm little Shuyao back then? Besides, the Yun family was at its peak. Who dare kidnap my daughter?
Shuyao, how does your adoptive mother treat you?
She's never treated me well. When I got into college and wanted to leave home, they desperately stopped me, blocking my exit. I promised to work part-time for tuition while studying. Still, they refused.
Exactly. Why would they object? What's their reason? I suspect someone must have offered them benefits to keep you hidden in that cave forever.
Then, why would they do this? Hello?
President Yun, someone claiming to be Yun Shuyao's adoptive mother is causing trouble at the office.
What?
Hey. Let's not go in yet. If they call the police, they might kick us out.
You useless thing. You're telling me not to go now? Where's the dowry money for our son coming from?
But...
No buts. Listen here, we've raised Yun Shuyao for 20 whole years. 20 years? That must have cost a fortune. At least 2 million. The Yun family is wealthy. If I add another zero to that, it's still justified.
Exactly. You're right. Let's go in then.
Let's go in.
What brings you two to Yunshi Group? Any business here?
I'm your mistress's adoptive mother. I raised her for 20 years. Seems your family forgot our rightful child support payment. Today I came with my husband to collect the money.
There must be some mistake. Our young mistress has always lived here. She was never fostered out.
Are you denying it now? Let me make this clear. I raised that girl for 20 years. It was just recently she returned to the Yun family.
You're mistaken. Our mistress has always been Yun Xiaohei.
Not admitting it, huh? Yun Shuyao? You, come out here!
What's this commotion about?
Let go.
What is this nonsense?
Yun Shuyao. I've worked my fingers to the bone raising you for 20 years, and you repay me by clawing your way up to become some phoenix. Now you dare to forget the mother who raised you for 2 decades? You ungrateful wretch. Your Yun family owes me for raising your daughter. 20 years of my life wasted. Today I just want what's owed for her upbringing. Now your Yun family denies everything? Listen here. Don't think your wealth lets you bully ordinary folks like us. I can't go on like this.
Tell me exactly how much I supposedly cost you.
$1 million?
2 million.
Wait. How could I not know I cost you 2 million? But I clearly remember sleeping on the woodshed floor, surviving on your scraps, cooking, cleaning all day, scrubbing floors, massaging your shoulders every night like some servant, even washing your feet. My school fees came from odd jobs I worked after chores. And after all that, you claim I owe you 2 million?
Shuyao, you endured this all these years? How much did you suffer?
Father.
How dare you cause this scene? Shameless. Security, escort them out.
Move.
Assault! They're hitting us!
Assault, help.
I raised your daughter for 20 years. You refuse to pay. Fine. Now you resort to violence? Someone call the police. Is there no justice? No respect for the law? You skipped the child support, we let that slide. Now you want to hit us too? Everyone, come judge this. Is there no justice or rule of law left?
Shameless.
Dad, calm down.
How can I stay calm? Let them keep making a scene here. They're causing chaos. The lobby's packed with people. Their shame reflects on your reputation.
Dad, Uncle Jung does have a valid point. To uncover the truth about that incident, whether it was an accident or intentional, this might be our best chance.
You mean... Gentlemen, get up first. I, Yoon, never refused Chuyao's child support.
Really? 2 million? You'll give us.
2 million.
Well then, too many eyes here. Let's discuss in my upstairs office. Come along.
Deal!
Hey, President Yoon's office is lavish, even fancier than outside.
Country bumpkins. Once I get the money, our comfortable life begins immediately. But wait, with such luxury, maybe we should ask for more. Should up the price.
Hold on. If we get too greedy, will he agree?
Relax. He can't afford to lose face publicly.
We're asking for the moon here. Do you really think they'll agree?
Is there something you want to discuss?
It's nothing, really. Regarding Yoon Shuyao's child support payments.
Certainly. However, before we proceed, I have some questions for you both.
Ask away. Well, actually, we've been thinking we need to raise the price. You must agree your daughter is worth more than 2 million.
Raise the price.
5 million.
You.
Dad, calm down. Fair enough. Answer our questions honestly, and we'll cooperate.
Go ahead and ask.
First question, how did you adopt me? Or more specifically, through what channels did you arrange the adoption? Second question, you have your precious son and prefer sons over daughters. Why go through the trouble of adopting a girl? Third question, this is just my speculation, but did you know from the very beginning I'm the Yoon family's heiress? Who ordered you to keep me in that mountain village? Fine. Final question. Answer these questions truthfully and you'll get what you want. Who's the mastermind behind my confinement? Who is it really?
You already know all this.
Now I'm the one asking questions. Just answer me directly.
So if I answer your questions, you'll give us the 5 million.
Of course.
All right. I'll tell you. Let me explain. 20 years back, someone approached us. Asked if we wanted to adopt a girl. But I already had a son then. Didn't want another mouth to feed. So I refused the offer. But that person said if we took you in, they'd send us money every month. Guess how much? This much. When I heard that, I thought it was a golden opportunity. So we agreed. This money could pay his father's gambling debts.
But
later on, they sent you to this mountain village. Every month, we actually received that much cash. But they didn't care how we treated you at all. And they warned us never to let you leave that village.
Who's really behind all this?
At first, we didn't know their real identity. But after the Yun family took you in, they stopped sending any money. No more payments. We confronted the contact person, demanded compensation. Instead, they beat us up. They told us. We helped reunite you with the Yuns. So now they owe us nothing. That's why we came to the city.
The contact was referred to as Madame Yun.
What? That wicked woman. I'm divorcing her.
It was her all along. Uncle Jung was right.
That's all I have to say, the 5 million.
5 million? What 5 million?
Trying to back out now? You said it yourself just now. If I answer your question, you promised me 5 million.
Everything you've just said, that's against the law, you know? If I wanted to, I could call the police right now, get your whole family arrested. Let you reunite in prison.
What? I took the money to do a job. How is that illegal? You're just spouting nonsense.
Really? True or not? You'll find out soon.
Hey, don't call the police.
If you don't want to end up, from now on, stay out of trouble, understood?
You're finally back. Xiaohe here has had a tough time away, suffered quite a bit. She's come to realize her mistakes, I think, let Xiaohe come home.
Dad, I know I was wrong. Please forgive me.
Witch. You vicious witch.
You hit me.
I hit you? Don't you know what you did? You really don't know.
Dad, why did you treat Mom this way?
You brat, get out of here now.
Dad, even though I'm not your biological daughter, all these years we've treated each other like real father and daughter. You've always considered me your own daughter, haven't you? Why are you acting like this now?
Real father and daughter. If you were my real daughter, what should happen to my actual flesh and blood? Let you keep usurping her position. Get out.
Dad?
Haven't you made enough trouble? What's this all about today? Why are you suddenly acting so crazy?
Why am I acting crazy? There's something I need to settle with you today. 20 years ago, how did my daughter Shu Yao go missing? Do you know about this?
What? How did Shu Yao disappear? Wasn't it your doing? After you made that call, she vanished. How did she disappear? How should I know?
I don't recall ever telling you that Shu Yao was with me when she disappeared.
You knew all along?
You vicious woman. Aren't you afraid of karma?
Karma? If I hadn't taken Yun Xiao away, how could my daughter become the Yun family's heiress? How could I have married you? And become Madame Yun?
How could you be so vicious? Shu Yao was just a child back then, yet you treated her so cruelly. Locked her away in that remote village for 2 whole decades. You made your daughter replace her, living a life of luxury in my home for 20 years. You witch. Your fake help in finding my daughter sent me away to focus on work. But you never truly intended to bring my daughter back.
Come back. Why would I want her back? If she returns, what happens to my daughter? Where would that leave my child?
You wretched woman.
But unfortunately for you, your scheme failed. I've returned anyway. Now, you and your daughter will be cast out of the Yun family.
I knew it. You'd come back for revenge. Ever since you showed up, my Xiaohe has faced nothing but misfortune. Why don't you just die? I'll kill you.
Dad, call the police.
I'll kill you. Ah.
You've suffered so much, my dear. From now on, we'll face everything together.
Okay. Dad, this whole ordeal is finally over. I've thought it through and want to take a proper break first. Then I'll come back to assist you.
Good.
But before that, I need to apologize to someone. I lied to him. I hope he can forgive me. When he arrives, I'll tell him. I want to be with him forever.
Oh no! The fairy's in trouble.
Who are you? Where am I?
Who am I? Take a guess.
Yun Xiaohe.
Sis, good evening.
Yun Xiaohe. What do you want?
I don't need to answer your questions.
Sis.
Never thought you'd fall this low.
Yun Xiaohe. Seems you really hate me.
Hate you? Hate doesn't begin to describe it. Your very existence makes my blood boil. I could devour your flesh and drink your blood. Wish you'd just drop dead right now. Stop looking at me like that. Why must you always wear that disgusting expression around me? You make me feel like I'm some ridiculous clown. What gives you the right?
Aren't you one, though? Yun Xiaohe.
I live a life of luxury. Received the best education, grew up with loving parents. The moment you show up, why should you take everything from me? Why is it that your arrival makes everyone's attention revolve around you? How is that fair? You effortlessly obtain everything I've spent my whole life chasing. This isn't fair.
Have you ever considered these things were always meant to be mine? The world's fairness prevails. What's yours will find its way. For the things that aren't, don't waste your life chasing fantasies.
Uncle Yun, please stay calm for now. My team is conducting a thorough citywide search for Xiao Yao. The moment we have news, I'll contact you immediately. Understood.
Mr. Xiao, we've got an update.
Report immediately.
Our team retrieved footage from a convenience store's cameras. The recording captured Miss Yun being taken away. The surveillance footage is being sent to you now.
This confirms premeditated kidnapping. Keep this development from Uncle Yun for now to prevent excessive worry. Whatever it takes, bring Xiao Yao back safely to me.
Yes, sir. Mr. Xiao, it seems Yun Xiaohe isn't home.
The surveillance footage shows the person who hired the kidnapper. Can only be her. She's the only one, with strong enough motives. Only someone as vicious as her would do this. Her absence only confirms my suspicions.
Then, in that case, finding Yun Xiaohe will lead us to Miss Yun Shuyao.
And Kai Cheng, send everyone to check traffic cameras. Also, track Yun Xiaohe's movements immediately. We must hurry. Every second delayed puts Xu Yao in greater danger.
Understood. Mr. Xiao, we've got news.
Out with it!
Our team found that Yun Xiaohe left home this morning and drove to an abandoned warehouse in the suburbs.
Have everyone drop their tasks and gather at the suburban warehouse. Kai Cheng, get down. I'll drive myself.
Mr. Xiao, could we slow down? We're going way too fast.
Xi's situation is still unclear. This is life or death. How can I slow down?
But our team can't keep up.
Let them catch up later. We'll go ahead first. No matter the cost. We must bring Xu Yao back safely.
Yes, sir.
Hiring assassins to kidnap and illegally detain. Xiao He. This is criminal behavior.
Xu Yao. Since the day you returned, my life has been ruined by you. If it weren't for you, why would I resort to such desperate measures now? Even the Yun family is driving me out. How can I have any future?
Xiao He. You stole my identity. That's your mother's fault. I've never blamed you. Since I came back, every single incident wasn't caused by your own reckless actions. I've never harmed you. You're the one who sees me as a threat.
I didn't.
You didn't? Your narrow-mindedness and sky-high ambitions brought you to this miserable state. No one wants to harm you. You're harming yourself.
You.
So what if the Yuns cast you out? You can still live the life you want.
Say what you will. Dear sister, today will be your last day on this earth. Move. Xiao Mingxuan will come for you when he sees you crushed to death. What a sight that'll be. Goodbye forever, my dear sister.
Don't move. Be good. Let me hold you a bit longer.
Coming into this world, I've truly been happy. I'm so grateful to have met you. Xiao Mingxuan. If there's a next life, I'll cherish you properly.
Xu Yao.
Xiao Mingxuan. What are you doing here? Go, get out of here now. This rope is too strong. You can't untie this rope. Soon we'll all be Yun Xiaohei's sacrificial lambs.
I'm not leaving.
Xiao Mingxuan. I need to tell you something. I'm sorry. I lied to you. Forgive me, I'm a deceiver.
You're no deceiver. You're my love.
Xiao Mingxuan. Go quickly. Don't worry about me. Just get out of here.
How touching. Then go to heck with me, sis.
Go, Xiao Mingxuan. Hurry, get out of here. Leave me alone.
I'm not leaving you.
Yun Xiaohei's car is heading this way. Are you insane? Are you trying to get yourself killed? Xiao Mingxuan, run. Are we really going to die here together? Was any of this worth it?
Xu Yao. You know what? This tree is tied to my life. If we die, let's die together.
If we survive this,
It's okay. It's over now.
Xiao Mingxuan, thank you.
She brought this on herself. Karma comes for everyone. Are you okay?
Xu Yao,
Dad,
are you all right?
I'm fine.
Glad you're safe.
Mr. Xiao, you run Olympic level fast. Such a waste for the Olympics.
Why are you smiling? What's so funny?
Nothing.
Speaking of which, earlier you mentioned, if we survive this, what else were you going to say?
I meant to say, if we make it through, I want to accept your confession. Your feelings.
Really? Will you still cancel our engagement?
You're still on about that?
So you'll keep the engagement?
I mean it.
Actually, let's set a date and make it official. Before you escape again,